Microphone check. 1, 2. FTB lag. Thank you very much for the hydrates. Cheers. All right. Am I ready to go? I might be. Almost ready. All right. Man. Who knows what I was working on last? Let me look over my terminals from Friday. Spider character and the monkey character. What's this one? Race position indicator. This one, big refactor. Things might be broken, not sure. What's this? What's this one? I don't know what this is. Tonko Balanko. What's happening? All right. Let me close these clods out because they've been up since Friday. Start them back up. And what else we gotta do? I guess I have to rebuild my images and then just push the production, maybe run some migrations. Wait, should I rebuild? Let me wait until my PRs are reviewed. Should I wait, man, or should I just send it? We'll see. Maybe, all right, let me see what I can do in the meantime. Pitforian, what's happened? First. Yeah, not first. Maybe third. How you doing? Welcome to the party. Man, did I add these characters or not? Let me file a new issue that I've seen that I didn't file. Pitforian, thank you very much for the follow. First to follow for the day. Yeah, you are the first to follow for today. Thank you very much. All right, is Handy up? Test. All right, when I mouse over a player's name on the leaderboards or something, it shows me quick stats from that person's profile. The best WPM is incorrect because it's still takes into consideration hardcore modes that weren't successfully completed. For example, my profile's WPM's best is like 107 WPMs without the hardcore mode incompletions. But if you were to consider the hardcore modes that didn't get finished, my best WPM is 138. The 138 is what's showing on my profile when I hover over my name. This is incorrect. Anyways, that's a minor bug. What else we got going on? I'm just waiting. I just want these two PRs to get merged. And then I rebuild my images, and then I'm just going to push it to production to see what's up. De Jesus. What's poppin'? How are you doing, man? How are things going for you? Should I just squash and merge this, or what? It's alright, 159 already being merged. Alright, one got merged, so just this one left, 158. We'll just wait for it. Okay, man, I'm struggling with code challenges recently. I might have to get a cashier job. Dang. How many coding challenges have you been doing, and what part of the challenges are you struggling with? Do you remember any other questions that you received on these challenges? 158. Let's just wait a couple more minutes for that. Man, what is this? The Ralph loop thing. Let me run these migrations. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll wait. I've only done a few in the past couple weeks. My problem is mostly performance anxiety. It's really weird how bomb the easiest challenges. They haven't been things I can't solve. Dang. I guess if you keep getting the challenges, perhaps the anxiety will go away. So just keep on keeping on, man. And then something that helped me with the pressure was streaming, man. Because streaming, I think you face the same type of anxieties sometimes, because you're like coding live in front of people, and then you're always nervous about messing up or looking dumb. I think it's similar type of pressure when you're doing a live coding exercise or these things. Been thinking about streaming. I'm building cool stuff on the side. Yeah, I think specifically streaming your algorithms practice. I think that helped to ease some pressure for me. Like after getting comfortable with the algorithms. So I don't know, that worked for me. Might be different for everyone else. So I think it's beneficial in multiple ways. One, to like get used to the pressure. Two, to like get used to talking while you're solving problems. And three, I think it helps to keep you accountable, so you're like studying more. And then even four things that's beneficial, I guess. Like Twitch chat is very knowledgeable, and they'll help you, and they'll give you little tips and tricks, share information that will benefit you in the long term. Anyways, just waiting on this last thing. And then Octa Elliptical, what's happening? I can't stream ever because the girl I met in a wedding. Wait, what? The girl I met in a wedding, if found out my stream, she's gonna know how dumb I can get at times. Hey, what's the chances of this girl you met in a wedding? Is she like on Twitch software development all the time looking for streamers, you know? Yeah. Um, I don't I don't know if you're being super serious here. I don't think you are. But like I don't tell people in real life that I stream usually. Like I didn't when I first started streaming, I didn't like tell my friends and my family, man. I just started doing it in silence, and then eventually my family found out because I told them. But no one really thinks anything. I don't think anybody even watches it, man. Um, I used to stream gaming, and now my fiance used to pop in like randomly, or like they found you randomly. Nah, like they knew you're already streaming. Yeah, she's a doctor, but her brother is an engineer. But do they watch Twitch, man? Probably not. I used to like, all right, before Norwegian Oiler, what's happening? Before I decided to stream, man, I think my mind gave me the same reasons why I shouldn't stream. Like, man, why are you doing it? You're just gonna look dumb in front of everybody. Everyone's gonna judge you, that type of stuff. But then I really thought about it, man. Who's gonna go out of their way to like try and find me? And like, of all the people streaming, they're gonna pick my stream and look at this guy trying to like get better at algorithms. Let's just make fun of him. Oh, look how dumb he is. He doesn't even know how to do a union fine. Ha ha ha. That's not funny, man. Nobody thinks that stuff is funny. And if anything, it's the opposite. People are more willing to help you because you're like putting yourself out there and you're trying to get better. But anyways, that was like the biggest blocker for me to start streaming. I was like, dang, I don't want to look dumb in front of everybody, or I don't want. I guess I wasn't comfortable with my face being out there on the internet. But after I gave it some serious thoughts and like realistic thoughts, first I was like, man, first of all, nobody's even gonna want to watch my shit, so no one's gonna make fun of me. And then second, I think the benefits far outweigh the negatives. Like how many people you're able to connect with that you wouldn't have been able to connect with is probably going to be more beneficial to you than the one person who's going to think you're silly, you know? You got a raid from Theo. You're basically Hollywood. Yeah, Theo raided like 2 times recently. Dumpy Don in the house. What's happening, my friend? And then, so like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to keep talking about this stuff. But, man, I forget what I was going to say. I was going to say something like, basically the same shit I've been saying for the last 2 minutes. Got Time Blazer up in another window. Nice. You're telling us about the old Honda. Nah, I wasn't telling you about that thing. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say like, you know, I used to be very anti social media. I still kind of am. Like I don't post on Facebook or I don't post on Instagram, or I'm not doing things like that. And I like to keep like a really low profile on the internet. But at some point in the last 5, 6 years, I was like, man, you know, I can't run from the internet forever. I can't run from like my personal information or myself being on the internet. Like I'm already on the internet, man. Everybody's already has like an online presence. So I figured, you know, it's probably best for me to control my online presence by flooding the internet with things that I deliberately put out there about like studying and algorithms and like good things, non-controversial things, than to like have the random chance of the little scatterings of my stuff on the internet being the only things, and then you're gonna find like all these random stuff I posted 10 years ago. You know, at least I control the narrative of my internet presence now by streaming and stuff. That's another thing that kind of pushed me towards streaming. You know, I'd rather be in control of my online image than to have it left by chance by whatever is out there. Not saying anything bad is out there, but anyways, random rant. Not even a rant, but inside the mind of Midnight Simon for a little bit. The PRs have been merged. Let me make sure my branch is up to date. And then, wait, the Type Blazer Daily. I think I did it this morning. I have to double check. All right, here we go. Rebuilding images. And then Type Blazer Daily. All right, I haven't done it yet. Let's see. A lot of brackets in the daily? Oh, Jesus. Should there be brackets? Oh, shit. I gotta work on these passages, man. I'll do that this week, I promise. Maybe even today. Lots of brackets and numbers, man. Jesus Christ. This is easily the worst passage I've ever done in my life, man. I have to redo this. I can't believe Ricky Wong got 127 on this dang passage. That's insane. That's the fastest I've ever seen anybody type on crazy ass passage for sure. 39 WPMs? Dang. Well, I didn't do too much better than you. Nobody even wanted to redo that one. Alright, I'm going to redo that though, because that was crazy. I can get more than 48, right? My hands aren't used to moving that way, yeah. Alright, here we go. I had to lock in. I can't get a damn 48. Man, I have to look down at these numbers. Alright, 58. I mean, still pretty bad, but... dang, look. Tony Desmond, 32. Rookie M. Norwegian Oil, they're not last anymore, man. Can take you down? Yeah, right. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. You don't have a numpad on the right? No, I don't have a numpad. I don't. I guess I could type numbers faster on a numpad, but I don't usually type numbers like that, man. Alright, here we go. All 4 things built. I'm just gonna push it. So if you're type blazing right now, the website might go down for a second. So hold on to what you're doing. Anyways, how's everyone's weekends, man? Hi. I woke up this morning, I wasn't sure if it was Monday or Friday or Saturday or what. Definitely didn't want to get out of bed. Looks like they're sending Marines to Iran. Iran. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on over there, man. Everything about to cost twice as much. What should I buy before things go up? I guess I'm happy I bought some plane tickets like a month ago, because I hear air travel is going up as well. Been raining all weekend. It's been pretty warm here lately. I guess it rained here a little bit too. About a week and a half late on that statement. Wait, are they already over there? I don't even know what's happening. Type error dev. How you doing? Airports are horrible. I've been hearing that, man. I've been hearing lines are crazy and who knows what else. Man, what does that mean? Well, as long as Google is bumping, everything's bumping today. Alright, so Type Blazer just updated. Let's see what we broke. Also, let me... I have to run some migrations real quick. So let me do that. I guess the monkey. No, $400 monkey. Alright, these prices aren't final, but I want an $800 spider. And whatever this is. What are y'all talking about? These weren't bad. 3 airports. Wait, Type error dev. What do you mean they weren't bad? Like the lines and stuff aren't that crazy? How do you know that? Have you been traveling to them recently? World, what is San Diego, Seattle, San Jose, SJC? Who knows? And PDX? I don't know where that is. Portland. Oh, those are all West Coast stuff. Alright. You guys want to see the new avatars? Got 2 new avatars. Dang monkey. Let me take off my accessories. We got a dang monkey, and we got a dang... Ooh. I don't think that spider looks correct, man. They changed my spider up. Something ain't right, man. Like... Something ain't right with that spider. It is not how we left it. So maybe I should remove that spider for now. Or just keep it. Who cares? I'll fix it in a future update. Dang, that spider looks real messed up. Let it rock? Nah, that shit looks crazy, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me see if perhaps... Well, let me try the monkey out. Ain't nobody want to pay $800 for this spider that looks crazy. I just spent the whole weekend traveling through them multiple times. Dang. It's a lot of traveling. Alright, let's try the monkey. I guess the monkey is okay. Well, that spider, we gotta work on it 100%. So let's do that right now. Hey, the spider avatar looks really messed up. How can we describe how messed up it is? First, the color is very hard to see on the dark background. So I think like the legs either need to have an outline or they need to be not purple, maybe black. Second, the four legs are like on its head. It looks like it's antennas instead of legs. Right? Third, its eyes go outside of its head. That's crazy. The eyes should be on its head. Let's modify a couple of these things to make it look more spider-like, and then I'll give you some more feedback. Dang, I swear the spider looked a lot nicer. Ask Claude if it ever seen a spider in its life. Hey, this starts off as an octopus, and somehow we turned it into a spider. And now it's messed up. Like it was a good spider, and then I think maybe my last prompt messed it up, and I don't remember doing that. What happened to the old spider? That's what I'm saying. I don't know where the hell. What happened to it? Something went terribly wrong. And this is the spider that it came up with. Wait, let me see if I can find it in an old work tree. I don't know, man. Unfortunate. Is it Kawaii Octopus? Spider page. How do I see this, man? Oh yeah, this is a spider, how it's supposed to look, man. Like, why did it change it, you know? For the code for the tablet. Oh, jeez. All right. All right, here we go. Wow, this looks interesting. What are you developing? I'm developing typeblazer.com. It's a typing website, and we're adding these avatars that type when you type. But we messed up this spider somehow. It's supposed to look like this, but then it doesn't look like that. So we're trying to fix it. All right, good thing we have that old spider. So spider page on HTML. Let me tell this thing. I found the old spider. It is in spider page.html and some work tree. You can figure it out. Uh-oh. Does this project have a soundtrack when typing? No, it doesn't. It's a very suspicious question, man. Anyways, are you trying to sell me some soundtracks or something? Alright, let's see if we can bring back that old spider. And then maybe I can work on some other issues in the meantime. 1160. Do issue 1160. 1157. Do issue 1157. $140, 1141. Do issue 1141. Alright, this one has... Alright, fix that spider, yes. What else do we need to do? We should probably test the site out more because I changed a bunch of stuff and who knows if things are working. Oh, here's one change. I tried to make this button a little bit smaller so things are more in line now. Maybe I should try and make the championship race button smaller as well so they're all similar size. What else did I change? Let me look in the PRs to see what got merged. Crab avatar. Why did this get closed, man? Somebody close this. It's the wrong thing to close. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Anyways, I did not do this. Let me reopen this. And then why did this reference the incorrect thing? That's a little concerning. Maybe it was a PR, the same, who knows? I'm gonna just forget that ever happened. All right, let me see what changes we have recently. So, race position in multiplayer races. We can try that. Dang, I don't want to be the spider. I'll make a multiplayer room. You guys can join if you want, but I'm just gonna join on incognito. So what do I need to check here? I need to check my position if I can able to see it without looking at the leaderboards. Oh yeah, right here first. Is that big enough? Might be okay. All right, what else did I change? Mode indicator to league race history. Percentage completion for dead players, I think. All right. I think that's all we did, man. So nothing too crazy. I guess I'll just focus on these issues that we're working on now. So I'll merge this spider one to update the way the spider looks. I'm just gonna push it to prod. I'm not even gonna check locally. What's this doing? Who knows? I think the main thing we gotta do is work on our passages though. And so I suppose our private leagues as well. Some of this UI stuff looks bad. Let me just make a new issue, calling it out. Private leagues page, the UI looks a little clunky. Let's clean up private leagues list. I think some of the elements don't seem like they are working properly. And let's paste in the screenshot. For example, I think the icons look like they're not aligned the way they were supposed to be aligned, like the dates and the number of people in the league and stuff. Let's try and clean that up a bit. Make sure you use your UI designer agent to come up with the best way to make this look. Very vague prompts, but usually it works okay for simple things. All right, this is issue 1162. Do issue 1162. Remember to use your UI designer agent and front end agent. What's this? This appears to be fully addressed, it says. All right, just close the issue. All right, the spider is being reviewed, but I'm just gonna merge it, man. And then I'm going to rebuild my images, and I'm just going to update production so that the spider doesn't look so crazy. Anyways, what are we working on next? I gotta finish up my leagues properly. I have to finish up my passages that I don't even remember what I was doing last on that. I think I'm just gonna flag all these passages as early access passages or something. Let me think of a good label. Should I ask Claude? Or nah, we can't think of a name. We'll just call it testing passages or something. Alright, so this one is finished. I'm gonna close it by clearing it. This one is empty. This one PR created. Clear that. This one is cleared as well. So everybody's cleared pretty much. We need some big work to do, man. We have to work on these passages. So let me look through. I think I should be working on these passages already. I don't remember where. Let me think for a second. I can just ask Claude. Hey, I was working on adding some new passages to replace all the existing passages. I don't remember where any of that stuff is. We made some scripts and things. We scraped Wikipedia articles. Can you point me to the folder where everything is? It must be close by, man. All right. Hold up. Man, it's taking so long to find where it is. API. I see. I remember now. I remember where it is. So API data passages and stuff. Here we go. So what I was doing is selecting new articles to make passages from. But I have to like just make sure they're not junk passages. Vortism, what's happening? Can you explain what's going on? Don't know about Claude at all. So I'm building a website, typeblazer.com. It's live right now, but it's still under development. It's just a multiplayer typing website, so you can do practice by yourself, single player, multiplayer. There's a championship race every hour on the hour. Next one is in 10 minutes or so. Got daily problems. Got private leagues with your own leaderboards and stuff. If you do a race in that league. So that's what I'm building, and I haven't coded anything manually. I've been building this website with Claude Code, and each of these terminals. Claude Code is just LLM, kind of like ChatGPT, and that's all that's going on, man. I'm just using Claude Code to build this website. And I just updated my images, so I need to push the new stuff to production. So let me do that real quick. What are these tabs and why there's so many? Each tab is a Claude Code terminal, like LLM, kind of like having one instance of ChatGPT open in each tab. There are so many because I usually like to have them work on different tasks and parallelize the work. But right now, most of them are idle. Like this one is idle, this one is idle, this one is idle. They're all idle right now. This one is working on something. So only two of them are really working on something. This one in the top right and in the lower left. Don't you burn through your tokens? Yeah, but I pay a flat fee every month, and you have a certain amount of tokens for the week. So right now my weekly usage is at only 27%, and it resets in 4 more days. So I'm doing all right with usage here. And this plan is a $200 Claude or Anthropic, what's it called? Claude Max, maybe. I think most people who do a lot of vibe coding will have the Claude Max plan. Because it gives you great amounts of tokens to burn through. Alright, we just updated, so let me see if the avatar for the spider... No, the spider looks the same, man. That's crazy. That is insane. Maybe it's because I didn't pull in those changes. No. changes are there. Let's Can you double check and look at the spider page.html in one of those work trees and let me know if the spider avatar in the main branch is the same thing as in that experimental spider page. That spider's looking real crazy, man. All right. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I hope it was just some silly mistake, because we need that spider back. Maybe I just didn't rebuild. Should I just check locally or what? Or let me see. They're not the same. Dang. Can you make them the same? They're supposed to be the same. I want you to make the spider in the main branch look like the spider on the spider page. Should I save that spider file just in case, man? This one right here. Anyways, let's see what they're doing. Man, how did it mess up that spider so badly? Anyways, here's what I need to do with the passages. And these are my old passages. Are these old? No. I don't know what my current passages are, but these are the ones that I might put in there. I don't know how good or bad they are, you know. So I don't know if I want to do this on stream because it's going to be kind of boring. I'm just going to be reading all the passages pretty much. I don't know if they're too long or what. So maybe I'll do it off stream. Calling Final Fantasy boring? I'm calling like reading these passages boring, man. I don't even want to do it, but I know I have to. There's so many numbers and stuff in all of them. How can I get it to all be word wrapped by default? So my idea is I have all these different categories. Let me see all the categories I have. think all of these, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. No, I have more than that. Video games, technology, sports, space, science. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, politics. 7, philosophy. 8, nature. 9, mythology. 10, music. 11, medicine. What time is it? It is championship race time, douche. What's happening? We got math. All right, we got way more than 10 categories. All right, championship race every hour on the hour. Dang, I don't want to use this spider avatar that's broken. Come on now. Let me use a monkey. All right, here we go. 1 minute until the championship race. And we gotta fix this spider. We gotta fix these passages. We got a lot to fix. Kettle Bear in the house. What's happening? Got all my store unlocks again. Hey, what does that mean? You bought the spider and the monkey. I'm trying to fix the spider, man. And then I think we're supposed to add a crab. Ricky Wong in the house. I'm not too much of a fan of this championship race lobby, how the UI looks. I want to redesign it, but I don't think it's necessary right now. Yeah, I added 2 more. Kettle Bear. Yeah, here's one new avatar, the monkey. And hey, what the hell? How did I beat Ricky Wong, man? That's crazy. Ricky Wong started late? I didn't even notice. Is that a bug? Feels wrong. Anyways. Did another price increase? Hey, what do you mean? Which price increased? I forget how much I put them as. I think the monkey was 400. The spider is like 800 or something. I don't know what the final prices are gonna be like. The Raccoon Epic was 400. Oh yeah. Maybe I need to jack up the Raccoon price. But look how much money I got, man. In like 1 month of Type Blazing, I have enough money to buy every single avatar and every single accessory. That means we gotta jack those prices up, man. I bought them all in 5s. Yeah, I think the old avatars are still 5 Blazer bucks, which that's not the final price, man. I've been saying I'm gonna raise the prices for a long time and I haven't done shit. Anyways, what is this doing? All right, make a PR. What is this doing? Leagues view. Make a PR. Alright, after we fix this spider, I'm gonna try and do something different for a bit. I want to really... I need to build something like a tool that will allow me to browse my passages a lot easier and to like mark passages that I want to keep. I think I need to invest in some passage infrastructure from Typeblazer. So, I mean, I think I'm pretty happy with the way the site's been working lately. I don't find too many more errors, like big errors anymore. I think I've fixed a lot of the bugs. But I'll continue to fix bugs for sure. I mean, the daily was hard, got 46. Yeah. Today's daily challenge was very humbling. So many parentheses and numbers and hyphens. Yeah, humbling is an interesting choice of words. But yeah, I got 58 WPMs on the daily. I can't believe Ricky Wong is able to get 127 on that passage. That feels insane. It's insanity. My first attempt, I got like 40 something WPM. Do you pay for Cloud Code? Is it too expensive? I pay for Cloud Code, and I don't personally think it's too expensive, but some other people might. I pay $200 US every month. Alright, come on, spider. That's all we're wasting on now. Oh, snap. It's Monday. I'm feeling super lazy this Monday, man. I even want to make a PR. I'm just trying to merge into main. High Potential, what's poppin'? Hi Simon, just got back from my work trip. They let me look into their nuclear research reactor. It was sick. Dang, what the hell, man? What do you mean you looked? What does it look like? I don't even know what that looked like. What a nuclear... Should we look at some pictures? Nuclear reactor. Inside. Dang, this is what it looks like? So you got to go peek in. The blue glow is the radiation. I thought the blue glow was like a blue light shining on there or something. But you're telling me inside a nuclear reactor, that thing is like actually glowing like that? Did you take any pictures or was it like top secret stuff? Theirs was open top though. Could literally swim in it. Damn. Is it safe to swim in? Is it? Alright. I don't know anything about nuclear reactors or nuclear anything, man. So, is this water? Is it like radioactive? Or is it just for cooling? Or what? So what's so cool is it's not like the box glowing and making it light. It's literally glowing, going through the metal box? What are you talking about, man? Let me look at this picture one more time. You're telling me none of these blue things are lights? Man, that looks like a light right there. Spinning? What? Some have lights to make it visible. It's a sterilization bath. Wait, look up Ohio State something. Alright, we'll look it up, man. What am I looking up? Like these things? So you're saying this blue light, that's not some lights down there. That's literally radiation that's glowing. Damn, I didn't know that radiation. I always thought radiation glowed green, man. Who would have thought it's blue? They taking people to nuclear plants in Ohio is crazy. Yeah, why is that crazy? Don't be done. Hey, high potential ain't just some regular civilian. High potential is apparently some type of nuclear scientist, man. The water absorbs neutrons, forming tritium. Tritium. I only know about this thing from No Man's Sky, a video game, and picks up contaminant. I can't talk. Contaminants from fuel rods and activated metals like cobalt, making it a significant radiation hazard. Pseudo, please, so you're saying I can't go swimming in there? What would happen if I swam in there? How long do I have before I die? Blue characteristics. Characteristic blue glow produced when charged particles, typically electrons, travel through a dielectric medium like water or glass. I don't know what dielectric means. At a speed faster than the phase velocity of light in that same medium. At first, you couldn't see it glowing because they had bright lights on. Then they turned them off so you could realize it was a solid metal box with light going through it. That would have been crazy. It really hit me. Not the box glowing, not the lights, not the surface. It's literally light going through the box to the outside. Several years of painful cancer. Wait. You don't know what dielectric is? Man, why would I? How am I supposed to know what this word means? I have a mechanical engineering degree that I got a long time ago. But this has something to do with... Alright, the only thing about dielectric is I know what dielectric grease is. That's it. In your typing competition website, you need to add some of these hard words. There are lots of hard words right now. But yeah, I'm not very well read, in case you haven't noticed. Alright, what is dielectric? I think Dumpy Don just lost all respect for me because I don't know what this word means. Alright, a dielectric is an electrical insulator that becomes polarized when exposed to an external electric field. You think I'm supposed to know this off the top of my head? I don't think normal people know what dielectric means. Allowing it to store electrical energy while preventing significant current flow. These materials increase the capacitance of capacitors, decrease internal electric fields, and are essential in electronics, cables, and transformers. It's asked in school electric capacitor resistor questions. Man, I don't know if every school asks those questions. I don't think I've gotten questions about that. And again, I don't know anything. I didn't do electrical engineering. Anyways, should we see if this spider is working? Uh-oh. Man, I don't know how to... Can you fetch and pull and push from main? It's for basic science in India. Dang, you guys smart over there, man. I don't think I've ever seen, at least I don't remember. I also went to school like 20 years ago, man. I'm not gonna remember that stuff, even if they did test me on it. Rebuilding my images. Hey, high potential. That's pretty cool. Thank you for sharing that with us. I've never been to. I never got a tour of any nuclear reactor like that, man. But I did go to. I was able to go to Oak Ridge National Lab, and I did some interesting things there, but nothing like nuclear reactors. Thanks for high school physics. I don't even know if I took physics in high school, man. Did I take physics? Yeah, I took physics in my senior year in high school. Absolutely for sure, nothing about dielectric anything though. I wish to visit aircraft factory someday. Yeah, I've never been to one of those. Our advanced LeetCode brains work on LRU principles. Yeah. Just eject that knowledge if I haven't used it. All right, what were we doing? We were rebuilding. Oh yeah, it's rebuilding my images. Yeah, I think my high school education is not that great. Maybe you guys went to some good high schools, but I think my high school was really, really bad. Like, I'm not sure I learned anything in high school from grades 9 to grade 12. I'm pretty sure I learned almost nothing, man, at least with academics. Maybe that's how it is in some American public schools. But I remember before I went to America, I was in Jamaica, and I was in like one of the top schools in Jamaica. And I left at the end of 8th grade, which would be second form in Jamaica. But what I was doing when I left, I didn't start doing again until I hit 12th grade in America. So I don't think that's everywhere in America, though. I think it depends on which high school you go to. The school I was zoned for was like an F school, though. The teachers couldn't control those classes, man. It was an insane experience for me, coming from like strict schooling in Jamaica to going to America where no uniforms, nothing, and then the students are super disrespectful to the teachers. Teachers can't hold down the classroom. It's like wild, man. And then I don't think I started to learn again until I hit university. But I think American high school also taught me some stuff about real life and not just book stuff, you know. That is when you start to grow your hair. No, I started to grow my hair. Actually, when I graduated high school, that's when I started. And then I had to cut my hair once in 2008, and then I started again immediately after. Adharsh, what's happened? Welcome. How are you doing? Could star in a kung fu movie as the sensei. Nah, man, do I have enough gray beard, gray hair for that, man? I don't think so. You got what? Rusticated from the school. I cracked the country's toughest exam. School contacted me to come for an interview and newspaper cut out. Wait, so dump it on. You've been a prodigy for a long time, is what you're saying. But why didn't you want to go in for the interview, man? I don't know if you're trolling us or what. I would have been like, hell yeah, let me come in for the interview. Here, take my picture. Put me all over in every school. You hate teachers, dang. So, all right, Dumpy Don, would you say you've been an underperformer your whole life, or what do you call, man, underachiever, or what, or overachiever? Let's play. All right, here we go. Recursive shrimp. Underdog? No, not underdog. I think underachiever is the word I was looking. I can't copy this thing, man. Underachiever, like, hey, recursive shrimp. I'm trying to join. Okay, now reminiscing about opportunities of the past. Not smart. Wait, what you talking about? I was taking leaves from school to prepare for exam, and they hated me. I work to achieve when I think I chill other years. All right, hold up, recursive shrimp. You gotta give me a second. Also, if you make your room public, we can just see it in the thing. That's a new feature. Have you shown your other project yet? Rocco Codes, not yet. I want to show it on Friday, but I don't know if it will be ready enough. Anytime I get this sentence, I worry though on my website, because this is like a fallback sentence. But Rocco Codes, I've been working really hard on that other project, and I think it's coming together, man. Wait, it's the dream of every Indian kid to join Dumpy Don's college. Wait, which college did Dumpy Don say he went to? Is it ITT or something? Or whatever? IIT, my bad, I don't know. I can't remember the acronyms. IIT, yeah. Everybody's heard about that, man. Lots of my coworkers are from, or I don't have coworkers anymore. I guess you guys are my coworkers. But yeah, lots of them old Google people are from there. Steven Sagiball, what's poppin'? I left you on red? What are you talking about, man? I just said hi. Ex-colleagues, yeah, that's right. Oh wait, my bad. I was supposed to type this thing. Hey, this is the second one in a row that is a fallback passage, so I'm almost certain something ain't right. I think I messed up somewhere. I need to check. Like, these passages usually mean... Alright, that one's good. Let me try to do one here. I could just check the dang logs also. Do not own monkey item. Shit. Where's my tab? Shit, I just closed it. What is Coolify? It's I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. What is Coolify? Open source self-hostable platform as a service that allows developers to deploy applications, databases, and services to their own servers. It acts as a user-friendly automated DevOps assistant, managing Git integration, SSL certificates, and Docker containers to simplify hosting. That's what it is. So it's just something for me to help deploy on my dedicated server. Oh, this passage is good, I think. Anyways, I don't feel like typing it. I really want to check the dang spider, man. I think I have to rebuild my images. I'm not sure if I already did it, but I'll do it just to be sure, and then I'll push to new things. Anyways, let's see. Just gotta wait. Anyway, Steven Sagiball, what are you talking about, man? Steven Sagiball talking about his Pokemon cards. Hey, by the way, I just saw this, man, Steven Sagiball. I saw that you had gifted me a dang subscription to somebody's channel. Did you specify? Oh, Jesus. Whose channel is this, man? Do you choose me to gift, or was it like a random gifted sub? Cool character, or the monkey? I think you might like that one, douche, just because it kind of looks like a straw hat. All right. Oh no, the streamer. I didn't even see. I just heard it. It's a little bit loud. All right, images are rebuilt. I'm going to deploy. I hope nobody's using it right now. Straw. Hey, it's not supposed to be a straw hat, but I guess it does look a little bit like it. Anyways. Here we go. New updates being pushed right now. Let's see if the spider is fixed. All right, there we go, man. The spider looks good now. Let's try it out. It's a little dark. I don't like how both the legs move every time. 2 at a time instead of 1 at a time. But I'll leave it like that for now. I also don't really like the smiley face. I think the eyes are gray. We'll fix that. Should I fix it now? Yeah, let me try and fix it real quick. So when the spider avatar is happy, the outline for its eyes are in gray and it's really hard to see. Can we change it to black? Hey, douche, thank you very much for the hydrates. Cheers. I'm not even making PRs anymore. I'm getting lazy. rebuild these images and I'll update again. And then I guess I should really just focus everything on the passages from here on out, or the passage infrastructure thing that I've been talking about I want to build. All right, let me start prompting for that. I'm not even gonna make an issue. I'm just gonna talk directly to the LLM. How do I even say this, man? All right, hear me out. I want to build some type of internal tooling that will allow me to manage my passages effectively. I want there to be a breakdown of all my passages by category, and I want even further breakdowns by the article that they came from, all the passages. So I imagine a dashboard that will show me all of these things, where I can browse by category, or I can browse by the article that they came from, and then I can inspect each passage from that article to see if it meets my quality standards. For each passage, if I don't like it, I should be able to have the option to regenerate the passage somehow, or remove certain parentheses, or basically edit the passage, man. That's what I want to do if I don't think the passage is good. Can you help me brainstorm how to implement this tooling? Let's come up with a plan. Keck, what's happening, man? Hope you're having a great day today. It's going all right. It's not, I woke up kind of feeling real lazy today. Didn't want to get out of bed, but here I am. I made it. Hopefully the week gets a little easier for me to get out of bed. I think I'm more excited about my other projects though than this one right now. So maybe that's why I'm also feeling a little bit not excited. I want to work on my other projects. I just kind of want to get this to the point where I can just send it out there into the world and not have to fix bugs and stuff. I guess reach a version 1.0 release. Focus on my next project. I find day goes easier when I wake up at 6 a.m. and do something pre 9 a.m. Sounds odd, but my days always feel double as long regardless of what I do. Yeah, I don't think I can wake up that early. I guess I start working at 10 a.m. I usually eat around 9:30. So like right before I stream, I eat. And then I'm rolling out of bed at like 8:30, 9. But man, if I were to try and wake up at 6 a.m., that means I'd have to go to bed at like 11 p.m., man, which is not feasible for me. But like, even if you wake up, make breakfast, stretch your legs, stare at the sky. Well, I do that. I guess I wake up and make breakfast and stuff, but still doesn't make the day go by any faster for me. All right, what are we doing? I think I just rebuilt these things and I pushed it, so the avatars look okay. Oh, but I changed the eyes, so maybe I'll redeploy real quick again. Each their own. I find the day always feels fast and less motivated when I wake up like a normal human. Yeah, I don't know. I just take it day by day, man. Some days I feel okay, some days I feel tired or not as focused, you know. Only take this advice as self-employed, otherwise screw it. Right, yeah. I guess if I was working a regular job, man, I don't care really about too much. But yeah, as self-employed, you have to make sure you're productive most days, I think. Anyways, let's see if this spider looks a little bit different now when it's happy. Oh yeah, we can see the eyes. Very good. Alright, that's a spider. That's the monkey. We got the raccoon. The raccoon looks so crazy, man. Anyways, you need to punish yourself for being lazy or unmotivated. I don't know about that, man. I don't punish myself, but I do reward myself. So instead of self-punishments, I give myself self-treats. And it's something that I took from my roommate, my old roommate. I talk about him a lot. B. Becca, very inspirational guy. Inspired many people, including me, with his work ethic and his mentality. I'll tell you a little bit about what I mean by rewarding myself. I would argue that even if you're not self-employed, you have to make sure you're productive most days. You might lose your job otherwise. I don't know, man. Well, I haven't worked at many places, but I think you can get away with a lot as an employee. Like, you don't have to give them your all. I think most employers are very happy with, you know, just a little bit of productivity. You don't have to go that crazy, man. But what I'm saying about, instead of self-punishing, I self-reward. So, for example, if I take a leak code contest, maybe I'll go drink a Coca-Cola. And that's like a treat. You know, like how you give a dog a treat after it does the trick it's supposed to do. I try and, that's what I try and do sometimes. I don't know if it works. But, you know, I work really hard the whole day, man. Maybe I treat myself with a chocolate cake or something, you know. Not like something extreme. One less blueberry for being lazy. All right. Well, I guess I do the inverse of what you do, I suppose. I definitely don't punish myself, but I reward myself. Employees can be utter bums most of the time, but does not having a reward really motivate you enough on bad days? I don't know. I think it's okay to have bad days, so I'm not trying to punish myself for all that. Coca-Cola sounds great reward in this summer. Yeah. On reward days, happy path days. Wait, on reward days, happy path days, the rewards great. But on the bad days, you need some way to shock your brain into shit. I gotta do this at work. This is your manager saying when it's ready. What? I hear what you're saying, Keck. If I need to shock myself in to get my ass in gear, I don't know how I do it, man. Usually, I don't do it myself. Usually, the universe around me does it for me. Like, my money is running out. That's a big shock for me to like not slack off. Or basically that's the only time I get my ass in gear, when my money is running out, man. Anytime my money is real low, that's when I've done the best work I've ever done in my life. So maybe me quitting my job and not having any income is a way to simulate that for me. Money is slowly running out, and then slowly the fire burns brighter, you know. I mean, at a job, your manager or senior is pushing you, self-employed brain doesn't do this alone. Right. You have to find, yes, I feel everyone is different. You got to find out what works for you. Same, but then when money's not low, keeping the engine runs, you stop. Yeah. So that's how I used to motivate myself when I was younger. I think these days I'm a bit more disciplined. I can focus on demands now. Before I needed like the whole world around me to be crumbling before I could focus fully on something that I wanted to. But I found out a hack with the way my brain operates. And the hack is if I go live, I'm usually somewhat productive. That's why I stream things. Just one DaVinci whip. Yeah, I'm not into that, man. But my hack, instead of whipping myself like this, like what you do, is I just turn on my camera, go live on Twitch, and then for those 3 hours, maybe I'm not hyper focused, but at least I feel like I get something done in those 3 hours, and it keeps the chains moving, you know. And it's really helped me, I think, to like stay focused over a long period of time. Anyways, what are we doing? Oh, we're talking about this big ass prompt that I forgot. Okay, so here's a plan. For passage regeneration, how should it work? Adding the SDK? No, I don't want to use that. Manual editing. Let's do manual editing for now. Should the dashboard manage live passages only or include the staging queue passages? Both. I don't know what these UIs look like, man. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh, jeez. Anyways, just trying to stay productive here. Dang, I messed up my thing now. Everything's weird. I shouldn't have moved those lines, man. There we go. Man, I really want to show you guys Algo Blazer, but it ain't ready to be shown yet. Maybe I should put it up on the domain. It's not there yet. All right, here's the plan. It says, let me see what the plan is. Should I just tell it to do whatever? Yeah, man, whatever. LGTM. Where do you buy domain from? Usually Namecheap or Pork Bun. I think I used Pork Bun for a bit, but I've just been using Namecheap, I think, lately. Real men use Vercel? What are you talking about, man? Should I pre-buy the domain and set it for $1,000? Man, I bought that domain like a year ago, man. Or 2 years ago. You can't buy that yet. I could set it to you, though, and choose another name if you want to buy it. You want to buy it for $1,000 from me? I vibe coded the RSVP site for my wedding. That is bumping, BetSimp. When and where is the wedding, man? Shall we come? We should try to live stream your wedding. Or you can do it too. Yeah, when and where, man? Let me show up. I'm trying to see what a BetSimp wedding looks like. I imagine it's gonna wait. Are you gonna get Wedding Crasher? Yeah, hopefully. I imagine crazy food. I mean, imagine that wedding. A bunch of HFT Chads. Bunch of big ballers, man. Um, I don't even know what fancy food is like at these crazy. I don't even know if you're gonna have a crazy wedding, man. I just assume it's gonna be crazy. I didn't even have a wedding. I just went to City Hall. Not inviting a lot of coworkers, most of my fiance's side of the family. It's a Chinese seafood banquet. Gotta take some pictures. Hey, when is the wedding? You don't have to give me an exact date, but general ballpark to know. November. And all right, is it in New York or what? It's 3K a table right now. I don't know how much weddings cost, but that sounds. If you had 100 guests, how much is that? That's a $300,000 wedding. Damn. Did I do the math right? Are you talking about you're about to spend almost like $500,000 on a wedding? Big ballin', man. Chinese weddings are like mostly food. I see. Hey, one of my coworkers got married like a couple years. One of my old coworkers got married, and I think she probably spent, based on the pictures and the videos and whatever, it feels like she probably spent at least $300,000 on that wedding or something, man. It was like 1,000 people there. It was like crazy professional videos and dance routines and stuff. Sounds more expensive than Indian. Hey, douche. My coworker that got married was an Indian, and she had crazy wedding. So it was like a Bollywood movie. Looking at that wedding video, it's gonna be lobster and king crab. How much for king crab? King crab legs generally cost between $50 and $135 per pound. I think I've had king crab like 2 times in my life, and both times it's like very expensive, but very much worth it. Anyways, congratulations, BetSimp, on getting engaged and stuff. Very happy for you. It's gonna be an entire crab per table bumping. Yeah, new chapter of your life. Hey, have you been living together with your fiance, or have you like recently moved in together, or what? Yeah. Very good. Because all right, I remember a few years ago. I don't know if she's around right now, but I remember a few years ago, maybe you're saying that she doesn't know you're on like you stream or something like that. I don't even know if it's the same person, but does she know you stream now, or you used to stream, or if you will be streaming? 1 king crab per 10 people. Hey, how big is a king crab? How big is a what? They ain't even that big. Oh, this one is big. Some of them small. This one is huge. My Asian's friend would eat 1 king crab each. Man, you got some rich friends. I don't think I've ever had king crab with my friends like that, where everyone's eating king crab. Anyways, there's 12 courses, so there are 12 dishes. Sounds like a Michelin star meal. Wait, what am I working on, man? I don't even know. Oh, we're working on this infrastructure for our passages. Alright, what else is on your menu, BetSimp? Let me hear. So we got king crabs. I like that. You got like some crazy Wagyu beef or whatever they call it. Last time I went to a wedding like this, the food would disappear from my table between going to dance. I think I tasted like 7 meals before it just vanished. Hey, your mistake was leaving your food to go dance, man. You should finish your food first. Anyways. How much of your net worth is in cash? Not a whole lot, man. Well, I don't know. Like cash money? I don't even know how much cash I got. 10% maybe, if that. Spend even more on Pokemon. Yeah, every time you come on the stream, you just talk about Pokemon cards, man. You're consumed by this. As the saying goes, career first or love first? Food first. What? Bro, I hope that job continues. You're going to be in deep hell when you try to sell Pokemon cards. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the Pokemon card thing seems a little bit crazy right now. Feels like we're peaking with Pokemon card stuff, man. But what do I know? I thought Bitcoin was peaking at $1,000 back in the day, man, and then I sold all my Bitcoins, and I could have been a billionaire or something. Yeah, man. I bought so many Bitcoins. I used to buy hundreds of Bitcoins every month, man. I used to buy Bitcoins when they were like $200 a coin or so, and I'd buy several thousand worth at a time every week or every 2 weeks. So I've been through a lot of Bitcoins, man. But that shit popped up so fast, so quickly, and then it just felt weird after a while, after like the mainstream got a hold of it. And I just sold all my coins and I kind of never went back in. I probably still have some random coins laying around somewhere. I don't even know where they are though. Alright, what's going on here? I'm just waiting on this Claude code. I'm not even doing anything, man. The guy credited with making the first Bitcoin purchase. I used to work with him. Who's that guy? I don't even know. Are you talking about the pizza guy or what? I do have the hard drive buried in a loft in the UK. Can I actually get it off again? Yeah, I mean, for 200 coins, man, I think it's worth keeping that wallet around some some way. Yeah, you might be, but maybe those words or things will come into your life at some point, man. Yes, the pizza guy. Dang. I mean, I bought some silly things with Bitcoin back in those days. That's how I used to purchase all of my servers. I used to pay for them with Bitcoin and my VPN stuff too. I bought some. What did I buy with Bitcoins, man? I must have bought something dumb. I don't remember though. Anyways, we're waiting on this one agent, and then we got to do a lot of manual, boring work for a while. I have like 1K classic ETH. I think that's worth nothing. Yeah, whatever happened to ETH, man? ETH was like supposed to take over the world and smart contracts, and everybody was supposed to build some ETH blockchain junk. But man, what happened to blockchain? Nobody talks about that shit anymore. I guess now we all talk about Claude Code. AI is the new hype. Yeah, am I just like a dang AI bro now? Or like a crypto bro turn AI bro? I guess I used to be a crypto bro before crypto bros were a thing. You been an AI bro? Nah, man. Have I? I'm not a bro, first of all. Ethereum is worth like 2,000, but classic ETH is like $8. Dang. Make that game. Which one? I mean, Snow Shovel Simulator? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Snow Shovel 3000, yeah. It's Daigo. What's happened? Bitcoin is all people care about now. Good old days of Dogecoin. What? Dogecoin. Oh, championship race in 5 minutes. All right, let me think. Which coins did I used to have? I used to have Bitcoin. I had some Bitcoin Cash. I probably still do have some Bitcoin Cash. Monero. I had a lot of Monero. Not a whole lot. There's a point where mining Monero, like I used to I used to rent these dedicated servers for like $60 a month or something. And then if you had those servers CPU mine Monero, you'd make so much money, man. So I'd have like a little Monero mining operation going on. There's another privacy coin, not Monero. Zcash or no, I forget the name. There's like another. Which other coins did I have? I guess I had some ETH. How many Blazer bucks do I have? Panda Poopums, what's poppin'? I got 15,000 Blazer bucks. Litecoin. I never had Litecoin. But everything's worthless now. Can I trade Blazer bucks for a girlfriend? I'm sure you could. If there's somebody out there who likes Blazer bucks that much. Alright, what am I doing, man? I feel like I'm just sitting here idly. Alright, here we go. Finally, the passage manager is complete. Should I make a PR? Yeah, I guess so. I'll make the PR, I'll have them review it, merge it back into main, and then we'll check it out locally. That's what we're about to do right now. XRP, XMR, ETH, BTC still worth something. I guess. but I don't have any. I don't know where all my coins are. I don't even remember what Monero was priced at back then. Anyways, Blazer championship race time is what I just heard. Dang, I got a spider. Here we go. You should make a stock market for Blazer books and have it based on the number of characters typed in the last 24 hours. Sounds interesting, but too much work. Have a friend making a trading bot with AI instead, and he mentions he makes 600 a week, which sounds great. Man, I think there's a couple people in here they were working on some AI trading stuff, but I don't remember who. My Charmander is going up. Are you rich yet? I guess the problem with the Pokemon things for me is like, when do you get off the train? How do you know when to cash in? Like, are you like buying and holding cards, hoping that they're gonna go up in value one day, like speculative investing? Or are you trying to make like a Pokemon business where you're actually flipping cards and you don't care about the long-term value of the cards? Because it sounds like you're just trying to buy these cards and hold on to them forever or something, man. Saggy is riding that train to the tombstone. You know, he's addicted. Maybe. I have to set at a card show or set at like 80%. Have you sold anything at a card show? I've never been to these things. I don't know. Here we go. Man, I'm not a typer today. Jesus Christ. Last place. Anyways. My soul? What? I think they put fluoride in the water at Saggy's company. Maybe. I'll be fired soon. Man. I heard layoffs were canceled. Let's go. Hey, douche, you beat me. And Lolbao also beat me. Everybody beat me, actually. I don't know when they happen, just happened already. I got my bonus. Hey, bumping. Congrats. Bonus always. Hey, is that why you're buying new Pokemon cards? Anyways. What are we doing? PR created. Being reviewed by Devin. Just stick in and work hard and you keep the job. It's not really that hard to maintain Fang jobs. They overhire out the ass. This statement seems controversial, but I think I agree, man. If you made it into the Fang, I think that's enough signal that you probably can stay there if you worked hard. Like, I think getting into Fang, like, the interview is relatively tough. And if you passed it, and Steven Sagaball passed it multiple times, then I think you got the chops to, like, probably, if you grinded, to just perform well, you know. But every team is different, man. Some teams are not that easy to be on. And they also don't really want to let you go unless you're an idiot, as they already invested in you. It depends. Some depends on the team. If you're not in some crazy team, man, I'd say that's pretty much true. Anyways, you just gotta. Also, it's okay if you don't want to be at Fang too, man. Sometimes, like, maybe you're not motivated to work because the company just sucks and you're just trying to stay as long as you want to collect the paycheck and then go about your life afterwards, you know. Wait, I didn't say the bad version? What do you mean? Resmarted. I don't know what that means. Keep working at Fang and bleed them dry. If that's what you want. Oh, Jesus. Very slow today. Gotta wait for these reviews. Kind of slacking. I don't know. Should I just merge it manually? Let me see what the reviewer is saying. You don't know what resmarted means? Nah, man. I don't know what many things mean. I'm not very well read. Alright, it's merging this thing. We can move on with our lives. There we go. Here we go. Let's see what the hell this thing looks like. What's my command? Type racer. Man, I forgot to change that. Man, what is... Here we go. Infinite mode, second option. Wait, what? Dictionary mode. 50 words. Dang, 50 words. Oh, Jesus. We should have done the leagues. Should we do the leagues? I mean, alright. I must have to get used to that. I'm gonna create a new one. Can I do dictionary with 50 words though? It might be the default, so let's try it. First race, warm up, second race, championship. We gotta test our leagues flow, man. So this is the practice round. Sorry, let me link it in YouTube as well. All right, let's just do the practice and then we'll do championship round after. Man, I thought you were a faster typer than this, Keck. You always talking about how you type so fast. 69. All right, that was just a little warm up. Hate your words on multiplayer. Single, it's the same words, man. It's literally the same. All right, here we go. One more time. No practice time. It's the same link. I think I'll post it again. I'm telling you, it's the same words, man. Here we go. I guess this time is for real. These are hard. Jesus Christ. There you go, man. Jesus, 68. Yeah, I got worse than you in that last one. All right, there you go. 59, douche. 68 for me and 86 for Keck. All right, that saves up on the leaderboard. Look at that. But, oh, they have the little dictionary icon. All right, so we got to check. What do we got to check? All right, they redid a little UI there. That looks cool. Douche always makes me feel good, though. Hey, man. Don't listen to him, douche. I'm impressed by people who don't speak English as their first language and they're able to type like fast-ish, even like 60. I imagine like me trying to type Spanish or something at 60 WPMs. No way, man. I'll probably hit like 30 WPMs. Can you make us some emotes? Yeah, one of these days, man. One of these days. What are we saying? Good feature, add language mode. Yeah, that I should probably add that to my issues because right now we only serve up English. Let me add an issue to track that. Thanks for the support, Simon. Hey, no worries. I just had to make sure that is mentioned in case people don't really know that you don't speak English as your native language, you know. Maybe they think it because you type decent, you know. All right. What is this? Other languages. We should try and support other languages besides English. Maybe we can try Spanish and whatever other big languages are there. I don't know. My wife's language is absolute ass. No idea how they type anything. It's the most confusing shit you'll ever see. Spanish and French should be easy. Por favor. Hey, I took 12 years of Spanish. Alright, what are we doing? Burmese, yeah, Burmese looks interesting. It has those little circles and circles and lines, man. I don't even know how to describe it. Oh, I'm running something locally. That's what I'm trying to do. You saw it on a keyboard. Whatever programmer had to make those Burmese keyboards is literally a genius. Burmese keyboard. Well, it has English on it, so it's not as. Oh, are you talking like this stuff? It looks a little crazy, but yes, it would look crazy if I didn't know English and I saw an English keyboard. It's because it's like a circle with icons coming on the circles. Yeah, it kind of do look like that. Yeah, it does look elvish, man. Imagine you say, what the hell does that say? It doesn't even look like real words, man. It looks like, how is somebody gonna see this? I know, oh yeah, I know what that means. This must be gibberish. Like, this word can't be real. Should I Google Translate on my phone, see if it can figure it out? Nah. Let's think that whenever I see my wife typing, it's a legit word. Yeah. It looks insane, man. All the characters look the same. Alright, so I see why they're the same, because they are the same. Oh, Jesus. Anyways. Let's check this thing out. So how do I navigate to this admin passages? I wonder if Tolkien actually used that for Elvish. Hey, let's find out. Did Tolkien use Burmese as inspiration for Elvish? No. His Elvish languages are what? Finnish. So I guess no. He didn't go to Burma. But I did read that he was inspired a lot by Switzerland for like some of the scenes and stuff. Anyways, Type Blazor passages, network error. What are you talking about? I see. Passages, no staging passages, only live passages. All right, how is this the? Where did I say we go to see? How do I see the new admin passage view? Is it the same as the old one, or is there a new link? Can you do a tier list of the most autistic chatters? Nah, that is not a good idea for me to do. Wait, are you trying to see if you're number one on my list or something? Why are you... You're not number one, man. Don't you worry. Surely I'm the least? Wait, Welsh sounds like pure mouth noises? I've never heard anyone speak Welsh. Collect Pokemon cards, you're instant at the top? Nah, man. Come on now. That's not a nice thing to say. It says I'm not logged in. Uh-oh. All systems operational. Let me hide my screen for a little bit. Talking about I'm not logged in. You're right. I'm logged in, man. I'll try and log back in though. All right, we're back in business. Don't you worry. So, all right. I was trying to ask you this question. Tier list of my most beloved chatters. Hey, Keck, thank you very much for the hydrate. All right, maybe I'll make a tier list of like most influential chatters in my thing. Well, that might be controversial too. Is No Condom Chris number one? Yeah. I'd say hands down, No Condom Chris is number one. Number two, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people. I'll tell you the contenders though. I'm not gonna rank them. Besides No Condom Chris being number one. All the people who've helped him with algorithms and stuff. First person besides No Condom Chris that comes to my mind is Brett, 100%. Bet Simp, Leet Whale, Don't Defense. Man, there's a lot more. These are like more recent ones for algorithms. Man, who else used to help me a lot, man? I can't remember now. I'd have to. There's been other people, but those are the people that come to my mind immediately. I used to have a list of people that taught me to ride dinosaurs too. That I realized time to move past. Man, Keck. What are you talking about, man? It's never time to move past that. Never time to move past remembering people that helped you along your journey. Dang, Sam, I'm logged in again, man. Is it time to just call it? Or maybe it's just this terminal. Hey, I just merged in some new passage thing for admins. How can I see that new page? Devin, wait, what? Oh, for Keck, yeah, Keck is probably one of the bigger vibe coding influences here for sure. If I had to do a vibe coding influence, Keck would be up there in the top 3, maybe number 1. All right, here we go. Admin passages manager. What's the difference, man? All right, this is the new admin passages manager. I frankly hope somehow we manage to find a way to come full circle, but I doubt it. What do you mean full circle? Like programmers are back to coding manually? All right, before I go tagging things, I want to do something like tag all my current passages as something. All right, I have this idea. I'm gonna try and explain it to you. I want you to tell me how we can go about making this happen. Right now I have some placeholder passages, almost 1,000 passages in production. I don't want these passages to be there when I officially launch my site as a version 1.0. But I don't want to remove them completely from the website either. I'd like to maybe give them some label like beta passages or pre-launch passages or trial or test passages. I don't know. Think of a good name. And for newer passages that I'm adding, I'd like to be able to tag newer passages with some type of grouping or some type of like release wave or generation, I'd say. Kind of like Pokemon, they all have a generation, which generation they belong to. So what I'm saying is, I think I want different generations of passages. So like right now, the passages that are there in production, those would be like before launch generation. And then I want to work on my generation 1 passages. And eventually add a second generation 2 passages that will be released sometime after generation 1. What's the best way to go about this? I think we can just add a label to each passage to say what generation it belongs to. What do you think? It's copium until Claude and OpenAI decide to jack the price of intelligence to the moon, but then I just go local. So man, you should ask AI to put your ENV client side. It's always best practice. What? Yeah, sometimes I wonder about this, man. If they jack up the AI prices, like, what am I gonna do? If Anthropic came out and OpenAI and all of them, they say, hey, from now on, Claude Max is gonna cost $2,000 a month. Like, I'm not sure how I'd be able to go about my life. I've gotten so used to Claude Code doing everything for me, man. I don't know if I can go back to writing code by hand. Price Blazer? What? Your machine is very strong to run local LLMs. Yeah, but is it as good? I don't think I can run DeepSeek. I think I can only run, like, the shit versions of stuff. Let me ask. Hey, what local LLMs can I run on a Mac Studio M3 Ultra with 96 gigabytes of RAM? Mac Studio, man. I'd bet the family farm that the price hikes will come. Yeah, they're coming, little pixel, but I don't know when they're gonna come. Alright, what should generation affect which patches player get during races? For example, at launch you could hide Gen 0 from gameplay. Yeah. Yes. Should the generation be visible to players anywhere, or is this purely an admin thing? I guess players can know. Do you like Legacy as a name, Gen 0, or I don't know, man. It's better. What should I call these? The testers. Give me some more names, please. Hey, Spoopdy, what's happening, man? I'm here during working hours to complain about Type Blazers daily today. What was that, man? Hey, I think everyone felt the heat there, man. Let me see. The daily, I struggle with it too, man. 58 on my second attempt. My first attempt was even worse. Look at this. My first attempt, I got 48 on the daily. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it. Yeah, but hey, Ricky Wong, how the hell do you do it, man? I swear. Your typing is insane. I didn't think it was as insane as it is until like I'm seeing you on Typeblazer, because Typeblazer has crazy passages and you're still able to like get fast speeds. It doesn't matter what the passage is. Like you can type it, man. Too much punctuation, yeah, for all of us, I think, except Ricky Wong. I'm like super impressed by Ricky Wong's ability to just navigate through these difficult passages. Make your stand-up team to type Blazor their updates about project updates. Interesting idea, Duke of Hazard. But yeah, today's daily is the craziest one I've seen yet, man. I just keep myself keep blazing and don't tilt, yeah. No, that's not the only reason. Like your fingers are trained in a different way than our fingers are trained. I think I can only type words that I use in my personal life. Once I get a word on the screen that I've never really typed, that's when my WPMs go all the way down to like 40 or 50. It could be an internal tooling plugin. What? Oh, to type Blaze your updates. My fingers are trained to hit refresh every time it gets horrible words. Oh, what was the LLM's answer? Yeah, all right, here we go. So they say this isn't related to the Typeblazer code base, but here's a practical rundown for the Mac Studio M3 Ultra. What fits? Sweet spot is, I don't even know what this means. 70B? What does the B mean? Billion? Billion what? I don't know any of this LLM terminology because I'm a bad AI bro. Billions of parameters, that's what it means. So the more parameters, the better, I would assume. So we can run all of these. Llama 3.3. What's all of this other stuff? Quantization? What the hell does that mean, man? Qwen 2.5. DeepSeek R1 or Command R+. I don't know what any of these are. I've never tried. Have any of you tried? Quantization is more precise and better quality. Damn, I should have got more RAM. Too late now. Alright, for coding specifically, best bang for your buck is Qwen 2.5 coder, 32 billion at 8Q. One of these days I should try it. I'm debating on using a local model soon. Just need to buy a new rig setup. I'm thinking they will jack up prices by year's end. Yeah, we'll see. I guess the max plan's been $200 for a while now, like almost a year or more. All right, which name do you prefer for the Gen 0 prototype? Yeah, I like this. Prototype. Yeah, maybe we all need to buy a box just for a local LLM so we have a backup when they try and jack up the price. Yeah, I guess if we're all rich, we can do that. I'm thinking Claude Max will be 500. I hope not, though. Dang, for 500? I hope I'm making some money to pay for that. Negative IQ viewer. What's happening? Should I try one of these local? So, all right, let me look more into it. They say the best bang for my buck. Qwen Coder 2.5. It's old, man. Look at that. 1 year old. They don't got anything newer. Best open weight coding model available. 3.5. Apparently heavy users are costing them 20x the sub. Wait, is that me? I'm a heavy user. I don't think I'm that heavy of a user, man. Like, I don't even hit my usages. We're at 29% only for the week. Dude could be putting 500 in savings account each month. The potential for 500 monthly sub is crazy. Yeah, we also get a lot of work done for 500 a month though. All right, Kimmy 2K 2.5. That's still bumping one these days. I want to try it, I think. They made Compose 2? What's that? Oh, Cursor. Yeah, I heard about that. The Cursor thing was just like a wrapper. I don't want to get a lot of work done. Hey, Spookdy, I know you mentioned you work in a university and stuff, man. I think you do like programming stuff, but I'm not sure. How chill is your job? Do you say you're like everyone's working hard, or is it like most days you're just hanging out? 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week, maybe of focused work. It's really fast and a bit dumber, but it's really, really fast. Is Cursor using Chinese model to run their American company? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had Cursor. I haven't used Cursor in a while. All right, let me ask Claude about this. Kimmy K 2.5. What about Kimmy K 2.5? Man, this thing is still thinking of a way to tag my passages. I don't have reliable information on Kimmy K 2.5 specifically. Dang, May 2025? That's when that's a long time ago, man. May 2025 was like a year ago, man. Are you telling me you're feeding me outdated knowledge? I thought you're supposed to be cutting edge and stuff. That's crazy. May 2025, like Opus 4.1 was out or something, man. You're supposed to be Opus 4.6. Your rights call me out on that. Yes, my main training data cuts off at May 2025, which is almost a year. So Opus 4.6 came out like November or whenever, right? No. 4.5, probably 4.6 came out like January. So it takes, dang, some old ass stuff. Tell it to Google and stop being lazy. I think you should ask Gemini and Codex the same question. Yeah, I think I should. I saw one Chinese app. They provided some Claude Pro $100 free on their app. I didn't sign up after I know it's Chinese. What? I mean, the model being lazy, not you. Yeah, I figured that. I didn't think you're calling me lazy, man. Even though I know I'm lazy. I think it was clear that. All right, let me see what it's saying. Man, do you know how to use the internet to research? Wait, just saying context be wild in text chat. Right. I understand. I think I use more tokens than my AI to shut up and answer directly. What? Turbo waffling. Hold up. Alright, so Kimi K2.5 is not going to run on your Mac Studio because it's too big. So, anyways, I guess I bought the wrong Mac Studio, but I was aware of this when I purchased it, man. I didn't want to spend $15,000 on a Mac Studio. I think it was StreamLake. What? Oh, the app. I wouldn't even talk to a stick. I'll talk to AI. Pitforian, what's happening? Are you running out of token? I'm the token plug. No, I'm not running out of tokens yet. I rarely run out of tokens. One really funny thing that happened to me while using Chinese models is that it responded back to me in Chinese. Interesting. Just buy 4 4090s and plug them into your Mac Studio. How much is 4090? Isn't that old? How much is a 4090 now? I don't even want to look. Can I just plug in more RAM into my Mac Studio, man? Can I just plug it into the USB slot or something? I should have that ability. That'll be bumping. Anyways, so I don't think I can run anything competitive locally, unfortunately. There used to be sites that downloads more RAM. I don't know what you're talking about. Buy 3090s, 24 gigabyte is better. I'm not buying anything though. Claude posted on TikTok that 80% of their profits are enterprise. What does that mean? What does that mean for me? Alright, we're waiting on this passage labeling thing so I can just label all the old passages something and then start uploading new passages, you know? Update. I learned segment tree extensively in 15 hours with Dang template. Just practicing questions left. Dang, you're gonna be tearing up these problems real soon, Dumpy Don. I still haven't practiced many segment tree problems, which I probably should, but I don't know if that's how I want to spend my time. Edit by H from YouTube. What's happening? Welcome. Means that regular guys will not get increased tokens. Dang. I mean, the real money in AI is making your own model. If you could pump out even a semi-capable model, it's worth it. I don't even know where to begin with that stuff, man. Hey, Het Tennis, what's poppin'? Welcome to the party. Happy Monday to you, my friend. Wait, for now, hardware to run decent local models plus electric costs looks way higher than subscriptions. And the cost of privacy, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. I miss your dancing streams. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever bring those back. Anyways. 200. Well, for $200, you get a way more capable model than what you run locally, you know? Hey, Steven Sagaball, see what you cause now, man? Pitforian, who the heck are you, man? Talking about Saint Mary. I don't know if I can trust it, because who types Saint Mary like that. Nobody types it like that, man. What is this? People type it Saint Mary. Yeah. So a little bit suspicious. Is Mary? I don't even know who Saint Mary is. Saint Mary is a parish in Jamaica, where I'm from. Saint Mary. I don't even know who it's named after. Let's see. Wait. AI overview. Saint Mary. It's named after Santa Maria. I knew. Everybody knows that, man. Now that they say it, it's obvious. I didn't know. Anyways. Have you sent Project Hail Mary? Seen? What's Project Hail Mary? If the client not pay me, drive go down to Saint Mary? I don't know. Saint Mary. Pitforian. Who could it be? Alright. What are we trying to do? Wait on this thing to design the plan. That's what we're doing. A movie? What's a movie? I don't know what's a movie. Let's calculate. Do you know how much watts? Man, trying to get into the weeds of local versus private LLM. Wait, edit by H says, I want to take follow-up on my previous questions, like, are you an AI? Man, edit by H, I don't know why you keep asking this every stream, man. Who told you I'm an AI? I gotta find them. Oh, Project Hail Mary is a movie, is what you're talking about. I've never seen it, never even heard of it, man. Is the movie about AI or something? Hey, we're very not super productive today. Just waiting on this dang one agent. I feel like I didn't do too much. But it's all good. Anyways. Project Hail Mary is a pretty good movie. Rocket or something? I don't watch many movies, but I did watch Sinners recently. I thought it was alright. My brother really liked it though. Alright, this one is dead. I'm not even doing anything in many terminals today, man. We're just trying to get the passages thing out the way, and I don't want to like keep fixing issues and creating more issues to fix more issues, you know. So I guess we're kind of blocked right now. Favorite is Fight Club. Man, I haven't seen that movie in like 30 years or something. Alright, my favorite movies, let me think. Clearly, it's Gladiator and Top Gun. It's two best movies ever created. I can't think of anything else as good as Gladiator. I'm thinking, man. Oh, maybe I really liked Ip Man. Ip Man is up there too. But is it my favorite movie of all time? I don't know. Probably not. My friends and I just watched Top Gun Maverick the other week. Top Gun Maverick was good, but I prefer the original for sure. The original was like more entertaining for me. The newer one felt too, I don't know, too much like Hollywood. Are you not entertained? Yeah, I'm not entertained. I mean, I was entertained by Top Gun Maverick, but not as entertained as the original. I've watched 50 to 80 World War II movies, even Finnish and Swedish cinema. Dang, don't be done. I didn't know you're a war movie guy. I've watched a lot of war movies as well, but I don't think I've watched that many. Or even Finnish or Swedish ones. Nah, that's crazy talk. You gotta recommend me. What's your like top 2 or top 3 World War II movies? All right, I've seen like Band of, these are not movies, but Band of Brothers is good. I've seen all of them, The Pacific. And then I recently watched Masters of the Air. Those are really good. I like these a lot. Saving Private Ryan, everybody knows that one though, man. For sure, I've seen Saving Private Ryan at least 10 times. Hacksaw Ridge was surprisingly good, even for how crazy unrealistic it was. I enjoyed it very much. T-34 I haven't seen yet. I think I have it downloaded though. Yeah, T-34 tank movie. Do you watch Shutter Island? Never heard of Shutter Island. Or maybe I have heard of it, but I don't even know what it's about. I guess there's Fury, tank movie. The Great Escape. Isn't that some 1910 movie or something? Oh, I watched. All right. Top 10 most boring World War II movies. Number 1, Dunkirk. Number 2, I don't know any. Dunkirk is number 1 through 10 for me, man. Movie was lame. Watch Kalashnikov. What? AK-47 guy. I can't even say his name right. I haven't heard of that one. Let me see. Do you think Claude watches World War II movies? What are the top 10 best World War II movies of all time? All right. We're almost done here with this dang thing, but I gotta go real soon. All right. Here's what Claude thinks. Best World War II movies. Schindler's List? That's not a war movie. I guess it happened during World War II, but I don't know. If I followed up in your opinion, Spoopdy, what do you mean, man? Dunkirk is a lame ass movie. Apocalypse Now, yeah, wrong war, man, wrong war. Grave of the Fireflies, that's a cartoon ass movie, man. All right, Saving Private Ryan would probably be number 1. The Pianist ain't even really a war movie, is it? Come and See, never heard of that. Das Boot, never watched that, heard of it. The Bridge and the River Kwai, never heard of that, man. But look, Burma, interesting. I didn't even know World War II was bumping in Burma like that. But it's about World War II? Yeah, I guess. Dunkirk, come on, man. Can't believe they put Dunkirk up here. What a silly movie. Apocalypse Now ain't even... I just seen that, man. That's not even World War II, man. Downfall, never heard of it. Never seen it. Maybe that's the movie with all the Hitler memes. Letters from Iwo Jima. I think I seen this a long time ago. Hacksaw Ridge. Casablanca. Inglourious Bastards. Yeah. Bridge Too Far. I think that was a video game way back in the days. Stalingrad. Never heard of that. Anyways. Man, you guys still talking about energy costs, about AI? All right, here's my take, man. The cloud models are cheaper right now because a local machine, you gotta spend like $10,000 at least to run some shit. And then who knows how long that machine lasts you. And then you gotta pay electric and all of that. So all those prices, like running your models locally is like a rich people thing or somebody without internet thing. Wait, please, if you had to rate The Great Escape. Man, I don't know what The Great Escape is. Wait, where would you rank? Man, I'm not watching some 1963 ass movie. Let me see. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. This looks like decent 1963 quality though. But if it looked like something like this, man, no way I can watch some old ass movie like that. I personally have learned Deutsch in school. That makes me love World War II movies. What? I mean, I get you, man, but it's a little crazy. Wait, please watch Shutter Island? Man, it sounds like a scary movie. I don't like scary movies. It's good, I promise, and it's based on a true story. Rated at 11 or 12. I mean, shit, it put Dunkirk at 7, so I don't know if I can trust its opinion. Is that movie where they put dirt in their plants? What are you talking about? Oh, in their pants. I thought you said in their plants. I was about to say, isn't that where dirt belongs? Anyways, anyone who hasn't watched Sisu? Oh, I think I have Sisu downloaded, man. I mean, ripped from my Blu-rays. I don't download shit. Yeah, I have this ripped from my Blu-ray DVD collection. I haven't seen it yet though. Man, it's lunchtime, right? Watched this with my wife, was good but silly. Yeah, these. I can't believe it thinks Apocalypse Now is World War II. Oh, it says, wait, that's Vietnam. Replaced with Thin Red Line. Hey, Thin Red Line, also, I watched this when I was younger. It was probably really boring. Start Up Me. How are you doing? Welcome. I was waiting on this dang agent to finish some stuff before we move on. This one is blocking up the whole train or the whole traffic, whatever. I think that's weird that it suggested a movie then corrected itself. Yeah, it's kind of strange it did that. I guess it's lazy. It's like, dang, I already chose it, so might as well just keep it in there. And Dario says Anthropic is conscious and it thinks Apocalypse Now is a World War II movie. Hey, Apocalypse Now is a good movie though. I've seen it at least twice. Maybe 3 times. I actually don't like that at all now that I'm thinking. Wait, what? I actually don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't know why you'd like that. Alright. Before I go for lunch, let me ask it one more thing. Alright, forget about the World War II requirement. What are the top 10 war movies of all time? Any war. Medieval war, futuristic war, present day war. I don't care. As long as there's a dang war in it. And I mean a real war, man. Not like some type of the pianist type of war thing, man. I'm talking like battles and stuff like that. Hey, what was that? Type laser time? Alright. Bunch of joking around. Let me join the lobby and let me see. Kingdom of Heaven. Have I seen that? Jerusalem has come. Hey, Dumpy Don, how many movies do you only watch, like war movies, Dumpy Don? Because if you do, I gotta ask you for some tips. Did you only watch this one, Saving Private Ryan? Hey, Edit by H, you finally made it over to Twitch, man, after like being so slow reading your messages. I mean, Saving Private Ryan is the one movie that I used to watch a lot when I was like 8 years old. What is going on with your Claude code? When I ask something outside coding, it says it can't reply. Hey, I don't know. Maybe it likes me because I got the max plan. All right, let's see. Let's see. Number one, Saving Private Ryan. Number one war movie of all time. I'd say I agree, man. This is a crazy movie. And I think it changed the whole war movie from the time it was made. Wait. Apocalypse Now. Very good. I like this movie a lot too. It's too long though. I watch Apocalypse Now in segments. Gladiator. Oh shit. Is Gladiator a war movie? I wouldn't consider it one. There's a bastard in the beginning, doesn't focus on it much though. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know if it's a war movie. Spartacus is my favorite series. Hey, Spartacus is one of my favorites too, and I like it so much because because it has an ending. I hate shows that go on forever. And I think the way they talk in Spartacus is it's kind of like a comedy, I think. It's more of a comedy than war movie to me. There's a bastard in the beginning. Oh yeah. Guys Riches. Who is that? Guy Riches? Never heard of that. I hit refresh during the countdown and thought I was cooked. The race started properly without a countdown. Interesting, Ricky Wong. I have to see how that works. You kind of look like a fatter Barca. I don't know who that is, but it doesn't sound like a compliment, man. Tell me some crazy things. Anyways, Braveheart. I don't know, Braveheart kind of boring. That's Spartacus? Nah, I don't even remember how those guys look. Man, I watched Spartacus at least 10 years ago. Let me see when that came out. Living in the past, man. Man, 16 years ago you talking about. Of course I don't remember shit. What? Everyone knows this is Jason Momoa? Nah, come on now. Oh, this guy. Come on, man. My hair's longer. Anyways. Wasn't not a compliment. He's literally a gladiator. A fat version, he called me, man. Anyways, I gotta go. It's lunchtime. Let me see. Oh, this thing finally finished, but either way. I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then I gotta work offline on these passages and stuff. It's not fat, man. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Simon is doing research on the movie, and meanwhile, behind the scene, Claude is thinking, why me? Well, that's because I pay Claude to do the thinking for me. Anyways, I didn't even get through my list. Black Hawk Down. I enjoyed Black Hawk Down a lot. Full Metal Jacket. I've seen it when I was younger. I only remember the beginnings, though. I don't remember anything much after the boot camp stuff. Dunkirk sucks. Everybody knows that. 300. I think 300 was great, even though I've never watched it again since I watched it twice in the theaters back to back. Platoon. I like Platoon. Kingdom of Heaven. Man, have I seen Kingdom of Heaven? I must have seen this, man. Anyways, my bad. I didn't mean. Hey, Keck, it's fine, man. I don't really care about that stuff. I work on without knowing what Steven looks like. I bet he. Hey, you can't say those things, man. Steven Sagaball, I know what he looks like. But he's tall. He says he's 6'4". What state are you at? Is it worth to move to San Francisco, Seattle, New York to chase big tech ops? I think it is. I don't know about Seattle, but San Francisco, New York to chase big tech, I think it is an experience. And if you have the opportunity to work in any of these premium cities, you should take it and try it out for yourself. You get paid the most, but you also pay the most rent, and I think it's probably the best for career progression, you know? Like if you want to stay in FANG and stuff. Do you remember this guy? I don't remember this guy, man. Who's your favorite actor today? And I don't have a favorite actor. Let me think. This guy? Oh, I remember. This guy is funny, man. This guy he talks very nicely. Everything he says is a joke. That's why I say it's like a comedy. Wait, favorite actor today? I don't know. Jack Black? Name some actors. I guess my favorite actor when I was younger, I don't know, man. Like Denzel Washington maybe or somebody. Tom Hardy. Pierce Brosnan. That's the only know he in 007. Wait, I'm launching my first tool. Are you going to be my first paid customer? I don't even know what your tool is, man. And I should be your first free customer that you offer the tool for free. Wait, I'm trying to convince my company to give me enough to survive there. I'd say 180K because I would give value to them. I would bring the new tech and all these things. Obviously, personally, I want to find something else that pays more, but I don't know. It just feels a bit risky if it's worth it. I think I'm going to take the shot. I don't know if I'd move there for 180K, man. Especially, like, all right, I don't know how much you make now or where you live, but if you're making like say 120K and you live in Knoxville, Tennessee or something like that, I would not take 180K to go to New York or the Bay. I would want a lot more money. That's what I think. So if you're just going to those areas and they're just gonna pay you like really shit, I wouldn't take it, man. I would probably try and get a company that's native to that area, who knows how to pay people that live in that area. Patrick Swayze. I only seen him in Ghost. Anyways, I gotta go. But I don't want to go leave you hanging, Startup Me, so maybe let's finish talking. Not even considering the plan A would be to find something else better. Ooh, yeah, I'd say not even considering that, man. If anything, I don't know how much they're paying you now, but it sounds like you get paid something and you live somewhere and you're able to live comfortably. I would just apply remotely, because imagine you actually get hired by a company in the Bay Area or in New York, but you're already there. You're not even going to get the relocation money, man. It's not that much, but at least you can you can get moved out there for free from a good company. Then if like I don't think it matters if you're there or not, if you're a good candidate. Don't move for a software job. Trust me, remote is better. Uh, well, I don't know about that for everybody, but wait, the reality is that I'm going to work remotely for my company. I could live far, like Napa, paying lower rent, but I would like to participate in meetups and meet people to go to big tech. I see. In that case, I would move to Reno, Nevada, man, and I just take the dang train to the Bay for whenever you need to, and just or something. Or I don't know, man. I'm creating Atlanta, so it's pretty hard to find a tech community, to be honest. Yeah, Atlanta, probably not that many. Man, I'd say forget all that, man. Just turn on the internet, turn on Twitch, and then you can connect with so many Fang people online or something. But I'd say if you just want to be closer to the Bay, look into Reno. Reno is relatively cheap. Don't give this poor youngling bad advice. What are you talking about? Don't go there. No, man, Keck, you're so jaded, man. I don't understand what happened to you, why you hate the office so much. Or you hate other people so much, man. It's like you only want to be as far away from civilization. Anyways, Startup Me, I think since you're remote, you could live anywhere. I'm not sure, man. I think maybe I'd move out there to see what's up. It's something that I miss a lot in Atlanta, to have a bay. What? You have to reach the beach and all. We don't have access to the coast. What? In the Bay Area, nobody goes to the beach like that. Anyways, I gotta go for real. Because the most important thing in your life is to start a family and live around people and live life you love, not live to work. Man, says the person with 4 jobs, man. You're like living to work right now, though. Anyways, I understand what you're saying, Keck, but I don't think your lifestyle is the right choice for everybody in the whole world, you know? But it's not 10-hour drives to the ocean. Yeah. Wait, if you just want the ocean, man, there's a lot cheaper places you can live besides the Bay. Anyways, I'd love to stay more and chat, but we gotta go for real. I don't know who to raid. Vibe coders. I don't have any vibe coding friends on Twitch. Nobody streams LeetCode anymore. Except these people. So I don't even know who to raid. Maybe Adam. Wait, disaster warning 45. What's happening? Wait, long time no see. Did you leave Google? Or nah, just an LOA. Nah, I left Google. Wait. Man, moving your whole family though is different than just moving yourself. I didn't know you had like 2 kids and stuff. I don't know, Startup Me. Maybe we can talk about this tomorrow or tonight. I'm just gonna go raid Adam because I don't know who else to raid, really. And I want to tell him I played his game. Or something. Anyways. Alright, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Just been, I don't think I was super productive today, but it's all good. Some days are like that, especially Mondays. Anyway, start up me. Adios, man. Good luck. Maybe we can chat more another time. Ricky Wong, Keck, adios. Thank you very much for tuning in. Disaster Warning 45. Thank you for stopping by, man. It's been a long time for sure. I left Google back in November, so I've been away for a while. Oh, dang, ads. Anyways, Tonko Bolanco, adios. Who else? Dumpy Don, edit by H, K Little Pixel, Douche, everybody else. High Potential, Ricky Wong, Spoopdy, Negative IQ Viewer. Have a good day. See you later. I'll be on tonight for algorithms. Duke of Hazard, Lol Bao. See you next time. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Adios for the ad people. And everybody on YouTube.